those things are proverbs and bywords that was given to our people as a church. The Most High God said we are a God. He's the Most High God, but on earth, we are the God. But what happened? Give me verse 5. Jump on one. Give me verse 5. We need to establish why you don't live like a God. Right, bro, I am just like you. We live in the goddamn ghetto. We live in the ghetto, bro. Every time I listen to you, just hear, I don't hear birds chirping. I don't hear that. I hear gunshots. I hear sirens. I see funerals. I see all of these things that connects our people to the Bible under the curses. Read what you got.
Psalms chapter 82 and verse 5.
Read it out.
They know not.
He say they know not. Hey, little bro, come here. Please, you gotta listen to me, bro. I'm fighting for our future. That's right. This is our future.
Even unto the other.
Even unto the other. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it matters. See, our young men, they need to hear this. Especially them, because they the main ones out here shooting up the community. We are in a bad position right now. Don't nobody want to listen to the elders. The elders think they can't learn nothing from the young ones that do got knowledge, and we just don't respect nobody. And that's a curse. He said he ain't gonna show no favor to the young or the old. Read what, give me that. Give me that in Deuteronomy 28. Give me that in Deuteronomy 28. I'm telling you, bro, we have been cursed in the city so bad. That's why we shoot the very people that look just like us. I'm talking about you a God on earth. You a God on earth. You a God. You a God. You a God on earth. Have your Christian pastor ever told you that? You think I'm just saying that? Oh, 82. I'm going to show you. I'm not just saying that just to get y'all to come listen to me. No, this is biblical facts. I can prove it out of the Bible. The Bible say prove all things. A righteous man shall speak of the oracles of God. And that's every word of the Bible. Read what you got.
Psalms chapter 82 and verse 6.
Read this. Listen.
I have said.
He said, I have said, read.
Ye are God.
Ye are what?
Ye are God.
No, you a nigga.
Ye are God.
No, the Hispanics are snakes.
Ye are God.
No, we porch monkeys.
I have said, ye are God.
All of those things are proverbs and bywords that was given to our people as a church. The Most High God said we are a God. He's the Most High God, but on earth, we are the God. But what happened? Give me verse 5. Jump on one. Give me verse 5. We need to establish why you don't live like a God. Right, bro, I am just like you. We live in the goddamn ghetto. We live in the ghetto, bro. Every time I listen to you, just hear, I don't hear birds chirping. I don't hear that. I hear gunshots. I hear sirens. I see funerals. I see all of these things that connects our people to the Bible under the curses. Read what you got.
Psalms chapter 82 and verse 5.
Read it out.
They know not.
He say they know not. Hey, little bro, come here. Please, you gotta listen to me, bro. I'm fighting for our future. That's right. This is our future. Right. He say what?
They know not.
We don't know. He say we don't know. Just like them. That's why it's so easy for them to walk off. I'm not mad at those little brothers. I know they got a lot of things enticing them to move, but he say they don't know. Read.
Neither will they understand.
And right now, since they don't want to listen to people that have a little understanding about something, they don't understand. Read.
They walk on in darkness.
He say they walk on in darkness. Darkness is sin according to the Bible. That's right. Darkness is sin according to the Bible. When you say the prayers, as I walk through the shadows of death, as I walk through darkness, as I walk through the adultery that's going on in the neighborhood, as I walk through the murder, the hate, the lasciviousness, the malice, he say heal me, shield me. But he say they walk on in darkness.
All the foundations of the earth.
He say all the foundations of the earth, read,
are out of course.
He say they out of course. Why? Because now a lot of our men, they effeminate. A lot of our men walking around with purses and dresses. A lot of the women walking around like they run something, like they were the man in the relationship, like they the man of the house. He say it's out of course, it's upside down. That's not how it's supposed to be. That's why, keep reading. That's why he had to remind us, like, you a God. How you gonna allow the world to be out of course? How you gonna allow all these things to go on and you not speak up and stand for what's right? He say they what?
I have said, ye are
He
gods,
say you are gods.
and all of you are children of the Most
And
High.
all of you, all of these young sisters out here are children of the Most High. Read.
But ye shall die like men.
He say, but you gonna die like a regular man. Why? Because we are guaranteed eternal life if we keep the commandments. But if we don't, he say curses will come upon us and overtake us.
Right.
Bro, you a God.
Right.
Jesus Christ look just like you. I'm not laughing. It's not no joke. That's why our young men have low self-esteem right now. That's why they emotionally attached. So, ooh, I stepped on your shoes. I can't say I apologize, my brother. No, I gotta get the strap out. Now I gotta get the stick out. Now we got a jack for it. No, that's not how. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. They changed the narrative. They told us that all the other nations are the greatest thing ever created. But no, you are the greatest thing ever created. You, and the rest of our brothers and sisters out here. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Read.
For thou art an holy people.
He say you're holy. Holy means to be separate. When you read the book of Leviticus chapter 20, it means to be separate, set apart. You're not supposed to be like the other nations. That's why we don't look like them. That's why we the best. Can't nobody do us in sports. Bring it out. You think it's game 7 because there's a lot of Chinese and white boys playing in the No. You think it's game 7? You think we doing all this because the Arabs up in there balling like that? Not saying they no. That's us. That's us. You take us, you take the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans out of the sports entertainment system. Ain't nobody gonna watch it. Ain't nobody gonna participate in it. Keep reading.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God said, you are holy, read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He say he have chosen thee. He chose you. I got one right here for him. He say he chose you, he chose Big Bro, read.
To be a special people.
He say he chose you to be special.
Unto himself.
Unto himself. That's why we all heard that he's a jealous God. You know why? Because he didn't want us to fall in the midst of idolatry. He didn't want us serving Buddha. He didn't want us serving the Ankh. He didn't want us serving Pharaoh. He didn't want us serving that. That's why he said, no, I chose you.
Above all people.
Above all people. He could have chosen anybody. It's 18 nations in the Bible. He chose the nation of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Don't you know how important that is, bro? That's like you got everybody in the world, and they they balling. But guess who I'm gonna pick? I'm gonna pick you. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you on my team. I want you on my team. Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
He say above all people that are upon the face of the earth. But we fail. We fail, and what happened when we fail? Jeremiah 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
It's the reason that we're in this position. Because I didn't know this stuff. And I was in Christianity church. I was in Great Baptist Church. All these, I was in all of them, the Methodist, all that. I was there. But guess what? It didn't matter. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
This is why it didn't matter. Read.
And thou, even thyself.
He said, thou, even thyself. Right now, what I'm reading is how we got to this point now. Because the Bible just said the black, Hispanics, and the Native Americans of today, we the greatest thing ever created. The greatest invention ever invented. But why we don't live like that, and this is why. Read.
And thou.
Yeah, that hurt, bro. I'm telling you, read.
Even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage.
He say you will discontinue from your heritage. I'm telling you, you can ask the Arab, the Chinese, the Japanese, you can ask all the other nations, they can track their heritage. They'll tell you right there, no, I know where my forefathers and foremothers came from. I know what we believe in. I know what we must do to get into our heaven with our God. But no, you ask the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we lost. We are that lost people. Read. Yeah.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
That the Lord gave us, read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
He say, and then I'm going to cause you to serve your enemies. Right now, who do we serve?
Motherfucking, excuse me, French, but enemies.
Yes, the enemy. And they come in different types of nations and colors and forms. And guess what? Our people can be the enemy too. We not know. Because if you ain't keeping the commandments of God, you out here doing this black on black crime, you out here selling drugs, destroying your community, guess what? You are an enemy of God.
Bring it out. That's right.
You are an enemy of God. That's why we got to come out here and show love, show respect. But they say, oh, love is holding hands. No. Love ain't holding hands. Let's get love. Let's get love. I'm going to show you what love is, because in order for us to come out here and show love to our people, we got to do it biblically.
That's it.
I can hug you all I want to. I can shake your hand. I can help you out in times where you need it. But that's not what the Bible said.
That's
That's
it.
what the Bible say, read.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3.
Hey, my brothers and sisters, listen to this right quick. Hold on. Listen.
For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God, because you love God, right? You love God? You love God? I know I love God. Big bro love God. Now let's see biblically what the love of God is.
For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments.
Hold on, that we what?
Keep His commandments.
We got to do what to love, so we love God. Right, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
Thou shalt not bear
That's what
witness.
I'm saying. We got to keep those things. So if you truly love God, He say you got to do what?
Keep His commandments. And His commandments are not grievous.
And what grievous means is His commandments ain't hard. Is it hard? If the Bible say you should not eat pork, is that hard? All you got to do is just stop buying it. Stop eating. And then when you think about it, pork is the reason why we got gout, we got high blood pressure. Pork is killing us. It got all the clogged arteries,
That's
the parasites. It's a good thing to stop eating pork. But what about addiction? That's a little harder thing. Hey, you gotta, some things you might have to do a little extra actions to it. Because the Bible talk about addiction. A lot of our people are under drugs, they are drunkards, and all of these things. And when you read the book of Corinthians, those people would not get into the kingdom of heaven. Right. That's why we gotta examine ourselves. But you gotta have like-minded people. You gotta talk about what you got. Yeah, give me 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Because like you said, it's important that we understand that those things come as a form of addiction. Because if we are a drunkard, or we are we just doing dope and we just high all off our butt, it's hard. It's hard, but guess what? We must get ourselves right, and we might need help. That's why you got like-minded brothers and sisters to kind of help you with that. Because if not, this right here, you ain't getting it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
He say the law of the Lord is perfect. Because addiction, sometimes that ain't gonna work all like you think it is. But the laws of the Lord is perfect,
Converting the soul.
So the laws of the Lord is perfect for getting a person that's on dope off of dope. The law of the Lord is perfect if you trying to get a man that's a whoremonger and he just can't stop sleeping with other women, that it don't matter what you do to him. The law of the Lord is perfect to convert that man from that.
Right. Converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure.
And the testimony of the Lord is sure. We done read these things in the Bible, and it's proven facts that it works. It works. 107 verse 20. Psalm. It works. Because a lot of,
You've been on this walk.
I've been on this walk going on 8 years.
8 years.
Yes, sir. And I'm just saying, I was the same way. I'm out here trying to run out with gangs. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I call myself being a little player, a little pimp. I'm destroying my little women. I was the same. But I had to change too. Read what you got.
Psalms chapter 107 and verse 20.
Listen to this, little sister. My little sister, listen to this. Hey, big bro, listen to this, because I know it's some things y'all going through. Everybody going through something right now because we all oppressed as a people. But guess what? Go change that. Read.
He sent His word.
He sent His what?
His word.
He sent the Bible, the law, statutes, and commandments. His words, what?
And healed them.
And it healed them. It healed them. Because like you said, a lot of this stuff hard, bro. It's hard. Y'all, bro, yes, because y'all right now, on some real, y'all fit the description of a robber right now. A thief or a murderer. That's what they say. Right, that's what they gonna label us. But guess what? According to the Bible, what I see are young gods.
That's right.
You are a God on earth.
That's right.
You were made to rule the world. They don't see that. That's why it's the first fire last high. That's why they say, hands up, don't shoot. As soon as you put your hands up, bow. I got you. I got you. Trick you. But guess what? Have you seen a Chinese tamarind rice? Have you seen a Japanese Santa playing?
Bring it out.
Have you seen a different name? Have you seen an Arab George Floyd? Those situations don't happen to them. Why? Because they got more respect for them than they do us. The Caucasian race got more respect for a damn dog than they do us.
That's right.
They'll love, cherish. They'll get a dog off the street, kiss them all in the mouth, and do whatever it is they want to do. But when it comes down to another human being, especially if they got the melanin like us, no, you a murderer, you a hater, you all this and all that, and they label you, and they put these things on our people just to separate and divide us.
Bring it out.
But that is not. And guess what? Give me Proverbs 3 verse 31. We do the same thing. Why? Because we follow their rules, their regulations, their declaration. I ain't talking about the laws of the land, because the Bible say we must respect the laws of the land, but did the Bible say you got to keep Christmas? No. Do the United States force you to keep Christmas? Yes. Do they say, hey, have you ever seen a bunny lay eggs? Do a bunny lay eggs?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
That's what I'm saying. You confused by me just asking the question. They don't. A bunny do not lay eggs.
Right.
But yet they tell you that, and they say Easter, and that was the day that he rose and he did all this work. No, all of it was a lie. Read what you got.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31.
That's why we can't follow the other heathens and walk in the ways they walk. Read.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
They the ones oppressing us right now. He say, envy not the oppressor. Read.
And choose none of his ways.
And choose none of his ways. Choose none of his ways. Give me Colossians 2 and verse 8. He say, don't choose his ways. That's why we in the midst of sin. That's why all these curses came upon us. Because there ain't nowhere in the Bible that it tell you to keep Christmas. And it definitely ain't nowhere in the Bible where he said December 21st was Jesus Christ's birthday. And it definitely ain't nowhere in the Bible where the prophets was honoring and keeping birthdays and having birthday parties.
That's right.
And it was all good.
No,
they weren't doing all that because it was worthless. Read.
Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you.
He say beware because there's going to be a lot of men to come out here and spoil you. Read.
Through philosophy and vain deceit.
Through philosophies and vain deceit. He said it's going to be a lot of different people. Read.
After the tradition of men.
Because all of these things are traditions of men. That's why they pagan holidays. All of these things are tradition of men, read.
After the rudiments of the world.
They the rudiments of the world, read.
And not after Christ.
And they definitely don't have nothing to do with this Bible right here. Definitely. They don't got nothing to do with that Bible. None. Demons. They are the devil. Give me that, Peter. The roaring lion. Give me that. Because they the devil. And guess what? That devil is out here trying to take us all out. And if we don't gird up our loins, if we don't put the shield of the law, statutes, commandments on us, our mind, body, and soul, guess what? You gonna fall victim, bro. We gonna all fall victim. Hey, Stephen, tell them young brothers come listen to this right quick. Hey, read what you got. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it happened real fast. Read.
1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8.
You had a dream about that?
A lot of people just falling off the cliff, bro.
That's what I'm
I was
saying.
praying like God opened some of their eyes. It was opening some of them, but there was too many people.
Hey, hold. You right. Hold that thought. Right. Read what you got.
1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober.
He said be sober. A lot of them can't open their eyes up because they high as hell.
Right.
They drunk. You can tell them, oh, you about to get hit by a car. Hey, we can't do that.
I know.
Look, and that's just being real. Because I was the same way. I told him, look, I'm going to die with one. But no, I'm just going to die if I don't walk in the ways of the Lord. We got to change. Read what you got.
Be sober.
The Bible say be sober. That means don't be fooled, don't be intoxicated, don't be drunk, don't do all that, Bree.
Be vigilant.
He say be vigilant. You gotta be on point. You gotta be ready. You gotta be minded. You can't do all that if you sober. Breathe.
Because your adversary, the devil.
Because if you're not sober, you can't be vigilant enough to see that the adversary, the devil, Reed,
as a roaring lion.
It's like a roaring lion, Reed.
Walking about.
Walking up and down scissor tail right now.
Seeking whom he may devour.
Trying to find somebody he can catch. He out here on game 7 trying to find him a simp. He trying to find him one he can pluck off right quick. And like you said, they can't open their eyes. Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 28. They can't open their eyes because since we was disobedient, the Most High God put a curse on us, and this was one of the curses. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28.
The
Lord shall smite thee with madness.
He say, for our disobedience, the Lord will smite us with madness. That's why sometimes you see our people, they just be gone out of their mind. I'm talking about gone out of their wit. The Bible say, for our disobedience, the Lord will smite us with madness. Read.
And blindness.
What you say? They couldn't open their eyes.
They balling.
Yeah. Why? Because the Lord said he gonna smite you with blindness. He say, I ain't gonna allow you to have that understanding of know that that's a dead end right there. Read.
And astonishment of heart.
Astonishment of heart. What you got, bro?
Show me color in the Bible.
See? And you see that? Give me Job 30:30.
Bring it out.
It's a lot of our young men want to know if color exists. You know why? Because they say this is the greatest Bible invented. This what rules the world, but we don't see ourselves in it. Therefore, we don't think we worth anything. Right, and we the main focus. We is chosen people. Give me what you got.
The book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30.
Job was a righteous prophet of the Bible. Job, he was a righteous prophet of the Bible. Read.
My skin is black.
No, Job was a white man when I watched the Passion of Christ.
My skin is black.
He say Job's skin is wet.
It's black.
It can't be out of context because before that he said the skin. This right here, Job was full of melanin. He was a black man according to the Bible. Give me Jeremiah. Let's see, okay, right. We can go down the list. Let's see another prophet. Jeremiah was another great prophet of the Bible. Job looked just like you. Skin black. Skin black. Don't be ashamed. We are made in God's image. Read what you got.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2.
Jeremiah 14 and verse 2.
Judah mourning.
He say Judah mourning.
And the gates thereof language.
And the gates, meaning the leaders of the day, they have failing us. We got folks like T.D. Jakes and all these Creflo Dollars and they say the leaders of the gates have failing us. Read.
They are black.
Hold on, Jeremiah said what?
They are black.
Jeremiah said he black. So we just found out Job was black.
Bring it up.
We just found out Jeremiah was black. Right. Hey, give me that in Hosea. A pancake, my turn. Give me that. Because I ain't gonna leave my Hispanic brother out. He ain't all about that. I got you too, bro. I got you too. I ain't gonna leave you out. Yeah, I ain't gonna leave you because the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans, we all the same people. And that's why we look the way we look. Hold on, little brother. Hey, I need your attention. Listen to this. Don't sneak out. Bro, this is the best message you will ever hear. Hey, all of this ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. All of this ain't going nowhere. Give me a pancake, my turn. You got it. Read that.
Hosea chapter 7 and verse 8.
Hosea chapter 7 and verse 8. That's why I ain't gonna leave my light-skinned brothers out. I ain't gonna leave you out. Read.
Ephraim, he had mixed himself among the people.
He say Ephraim, the tribe, the head tribe of Northern Kingdom, he mixed himself amongst the other people. Read.
Ephraim is a cake not turned.
It's a cake not turned. Think about it. We cook a pancake right now. The side that's being cooked, what color is that side? It's now the one that's being cooked. It's brown. But he said it's one that haven't been turned yet. So on top is what color? It's light. It's a lighter version. That let you know. Every time we come out here, it's not about color, but we definitely can show you color in the Bible.
Right.
Genesis 2 and verse 7. He say Ephraim is a cake not turned, meaning, hey, we got all skin tones. Why? Because when he created man in the book of Genesis, in the beginning, because that's what Genesis means. Genesis means the beginning. Read what you got.
Genesis chapter 2 and verse 7. And the Lord formed the man.
And the Lord formed man, read,
of the dust of the ground.
Of the dust of the ground. Just like we look at this dust right here. It's light. It's light brown. But what happened when you dig deeper and deeper? It gets darker and darker and darker. So as he dig deeper, he used that color, he created some of our people. He used the darker, another color, he created, and he kept using them, all the way till he got to the darkest color possible, which was Jesus Christ's color. Give me that in Revelation. Give me that. I'm talking about Wesley Snipes black. I'm talking about blue black. Color is in the Bible. A lot of people say color don't matter. But if it don't matter, why y'all keep trying to take it out the Bible?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It gotta matter. Read Revelation 1 and verse 1.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. Read.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
Which God gave it to him.
The root word means to reveal. So it's the revealing of whatever it is in the Bible that he want to reveal. And in Revelation, he revealed a lot of things. He revealed that the image of Christ.
Right.
He revealed that it was going to be a people that took over our heritage, our place in the land,
right.
And they are not.
Yep.
All of that. Revelation reveals all that. Give me verse 3. This is why we got to read, though. Because I don't want you to just believe me because it sounds good. That's what I'm talking about. The Bible says, prove all things and study to show thyself approved. That's why we got to do this. Read verse 3.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
That's what makes a blessed man. You got to read. You can't just sit there in a dark room and let a pastor teach to you about something you don't know about.
It's like you still seek, shall find.
Right. But if you ain't seeking, and how can you seek? You got to do what to seek. You got to read. You got to look. You got to try to find something out. So blessed is he that readeth. Now let me show you, because you know Christ is a black man.
I know, show you.
And you know that was in Revelation, right? But guess what? Give me verse 2 and verse 9. Chapter 2 and verse 9. Did you know this was in there as well?
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation.
He said, I know thy works and tribulation. This is a revealing that's going on, read.
And poverty.
He said he know the works and the tribulations of a certain nation of people, read.
But thou art rich.
He said, but we are rich. He know we go through what we go through, but we are rich. Why? Because we was given the glory. When you read Romans 9, we was given the promise. We was given all those great things all according to the Bible. He said, that's why you rich, read.
And I know the blasphemy.
But he know the blasphemy mean he know the lies, read.
Of them.
Of those people that what?
Which say they are Jews.
That say they are Jews, because it's some people that say they are Jews, right? It's some people that say they are Jews, right?
And are not.
But they are not.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ blessed. Deacon Abiel in the building. Listen, subscribe to IUIC Oklahoma YouTube page. We got a lot more content coming out. We got the captains, we got the officers about to drop some fire. Stay tuned, and don't forget, fix your faces on IUIC Oklahoma. Stay tuned with the latest and greatest content that we got coming out. All praise be to the Most High God. Shalom.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord